Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make this Valentine's card. I think it's quite plain and simple. I think it probably would be good to send to a man, a guy. So I'm going to show you how I made it. I've been buying old vintage music sheets, music books. I don't know what you feel about cutting up books and using them again. Maybe somebody could have gone to the charity shop where I bought them and used them again to play music, but I don't know what your thoughts are on that. Maybe if you're making something beautiful out of it, maybe that's okay. Right, so I have got some die cutters here, but if you don't have that, I cut out a heart. You can draw around that and use a craft knife. I'm not going to use a craft knife because I just don't trust myself. I'm bad enough. I burnt myself just getting rock buns out of the oven on Saturday. Right, so put my glasses on. I'm going to cut out my heart. I need to bring this here so you can see this. I'm going to cut out my heart. I do have some I made earlier as well. And I'm going to also, with the smaller heart, if you can hear scratching, that's the cat. Don't worry, it's just Merlin. It's fine. Merlin, don't do that. I'm going to use some tissue paper. This was just a Christmas present wrapping. Never waste anything. And I'm going to roll that through as well. You could cut that out by hand. Actually, if you didn't want to use a craft knife, you could just do a rough cut. Things don't have to be precise, do they? Ooh, that's stuck to that. It's very fine. And one of my other favourite crafts is deco patching. That's sort of gluing papers onto jars and trays and anything. I love deco patching. So this is deco patch meets card making. When I did this, I realised something really beautiful happened. I did that, and it dries. When it dries, it's shiny and translucent. Can you see that? Isn't that gorgeous? And it gives like a texture as well. Make sure you go, I'm a bit messy. I was going to rest on paper so I didn't get the glue on here. That's not good practice, but that's just me. Take it right to the edge because then you get that lovely texture all over it. And leave it somewhere to dry. I'll leave it there. And like, here's the one I made earlier. See, look, I get things everywhere. And then I put this on the roller and I rolled that through to cut that out. You could cut it out with the template if you wanted to. So then I started to construct it. I used tape all the way around the sides, and I clamped it down and I peeled, look, let me just show you what I did. I'm meant to be watching this, it's not meant to be all speaking. I put it on all the way around the edge like that. And peeled it off all the way around the edge, and I stuck it in there so I knew, pressed it down, so I knew that it was in the right place. And then I don't know how I'm quite going to pick this up. I'm going to make another one because I had this hole punch. Little heart hole punch. We lend each other. I belong to like a craft group. My friends are crafty, so my friend Chris lent me this. So then I lined up some lovely music notes and I clipped out a little heart. Wouldn't that make lovely confetti for a wedding? And I also used some tape and I stuck that on just to make it that little bit different. I got my little mini guillotine that I've had for years, and I just lined it up and I cut down just to make it different when I opened it, and I stuck some music paper down the side. I cut that out too, like this. You could use scissors if you haven't got one of these cute little guillotines. And I stuck that on with tape as well. I always put a little bit of something around the back. You could put your own signature or name on there. And I also, look how messy this is now, messy. I'm not one of these neat people. It's creative, that's what I always say. Stick something on the envelope as well. You could stick it on the back or on the front. And then you could write in gold pen or white pen. And there is how to make this lovely little Valentine card. This is my first video, but I'm going to be every Sunday posting another craft. Next week, I'm not going to be doing anything with paper. I'm going to be doing needle felting. I'm going to needle felt a little Easter bunny using a biscuit cutter to make like a brooch. Anyway, that's next week. You can watch that if you want to. I'm going to put that there, and that's it. Thank you for watching.